An extraterrestrial is stuck on Earth in the sci-fi series Resident Alien.
And this week, it's back for season 2. CNN's Rick Damigella has a look.
Are you experiencing any issues with memory loss? Do you remember anything? Do you know who you are?
I'm an alien.
Alan Tudyk is back as an intergalactic invader in the new season of Resident Alien.
I'm afraid I'm becoming too human.
You saved my life like you're my dad.
If you slept on the first season, there's a reason why the alien is on Earth.
Harry is on planet Earth because the humans are destroying it. Well, it's not being taken care of. I think that's all he said. It's not being taken care of and it's in danger. His people on his planet need to destroy the human race so that it can be taken care of. He definitely decides to abandon his mission because he has found a connection with a human.
She's a human idiot.
Did that octopus just call me an idiot?
It's so exciting that we got a season 2 because it's not over. And now it's about Harry, the alien, not only sticking around, but learning an even deeper meaning of humanity.
I think I know where you're going with this, and I am not liking it.
Maybe it was a you.
No.
F.
Please, don't, please.
Oh.
Damn it, you're supposed to be an officer of the law.
This is the best job I've had in my entire career. I started singing and dancing at a theme park at 16, and I'm 47 now, and this is the best job I've ever had.
What's going on, Harry?
I'm building a bunker to save Asta from a total extinction event, and I'm going to lock you out and then sweep up your ashes with a dustpan.
In Hollywood, I'm Rick Damigella.
I think an alien erased our memory.
So here's my question. If aliens came to Earth, what would they think of SA Live when they watch this?
They'd love it. They would love it.
Look at there.
I tell you, it is a fast-paced Olympic sport that you can play right here in the Alamo City, and this is probably the closest to Olympic glory we'll ever come, Mike.
Yes, Coach Vlad Farkas and Paralympic medalist Jason Van Emberg won the bronze medal in Tokyo are here. And Vlad, you said that this is a workout and a half, right?
Yeah, it's truly a workout. I have students that run 5-6 miles every day, and they tell me that after 20 minutes of practicing at my pace, they are getting tired, they want a break, they ask for a water break.
I'm with you just looking at this. So.
All right. So speaking of sports, okay, what is your kind of recreational sport? Let us know at SA Live KSAT on Facebook and Twitter.
And I'm getting dizzy watching it as well. Okay, Vaquero Cook-Off is coming up a week from Saturday, same day as the cattle drive and parade. And, oh, look at that dish. This is Chef's Choice. We're going to talk about a great shrimp dish.
And she's a Southern belle with a passion for cooking and making everyone's favorite dish from scratch. We are going to taste some of Gnome's Catering.
Yes, making a pasta bar and some lamb chops, shrimp, and lobster tail in there as well. And,
oh, yes.
You know, you like getting together with the neighbors, you know, kind of like a block party. Yeah. Well, there is a little place right over there at Broadway and Josephine, and the Pink Hill is the center of it. A lot of little shops, little bars, little restaurants, and some great cocktails, too.
All right, all that and more when SA Live continues in just a few minutes.
All right, welcome back. Clouds still trying to shift in a little bit more here, so we could see more of a mostly cloudy afternoon. Temperatures still make it up to about 60. We're at 56 right now. 54 tomorrow. Mostly cloudy, and we'll see cloudy skies on Thursday. There is a chance for rain Thursday night into Friday. Also, we'll get another chance early next week. In between that, a great weekend. Sunny skies Saturday and Sunday, guys.
Thank you, Justin. Clouds, question mark.
Yeah, cool. That looked like a victory meal for ping pong, didn't it? The shrimp. That looked like the winner's meal right there. That looked good.
Are you good at ping pong? I want to see Mike and Fiona.
Yeah, no, I bet they show us how good they are. SA Live starts right
now.
And today at SA Live, we share nostalgic finds from a local vintage shop where you can also sell your retro streetwear and you might make a pretty penny.
Let's Rodeo San Antonio. The annual Vaquero Cook-Off is coming up, and we have a Cook's Choice recipe ready to be made.
And it's a Thirsty Tuesday with craft cocktails from the Pink Hill.
Celebrate San Antonio. Coming to you live from historic Market Square. This is SA Live.
Hello and happy Table Tennis Tuesday.
Follow the ball, follow the ball, follow the ball, follow the ball.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Mike Osterhage.
And I'm Fiona Gorostiza. Well, it is an extremely fast-paced sport there at the Olympics, and of course, you can play it right here in the Alamo City.
Especially when we have the experts that are playing it right now. And the experts, Vlad Farkas, who is president of the San Antonio Table Tennis Foundation and coach of the club, is here with Paralympian and bronze medalist. That's the medal right there on the table, Jason Van Emberg. Gentlemen, thank you for being here.
Thanks for having us. I love this. I love this. We're going to keep going while we talk to them, folks. All right. So, of course, table tennis, incredibly fun, right?
Yes, very fun sport. Anybody can play it, all ages. Anybody can be good at it. So yeah, it's a great workout as well. Also,
they must be good because I can't talk, walking chew gum at the same time, but you can still do this. So, how long have you been playing, and how long have you been coaching the team here?
So I've been playing since I was 12, so 9 years, and I've been coaching here in San Antonio for about 3 years now, coaching the Paralympic team last year. So yes, this is kind of my experience.
And Jensen, you moved here to San Antonio to play table tennis, right?
Yes, I moved here to train at the San Antonio Table Tennis Club and to train with Vlad as my new coach and to get ready for the Paralympics.
Okay, you won that bronze medal, which that thing weighs about 10 pounds, it seems like, in Tokyo. What was it like going to the Paralympics?
I mean, it was just amazing, a lot of emotions, and it was just such an honor to be able to represent San Antonio and also, the United States at such a big stage.
And Vlad, coming to San Antonio, like Jensen did, there's a reason folks come here to play table tennis, right?
Yes, because we have such a great group of individuals that do a lot for the community, and we just opened a new facility with 11 tables, which is such a great environment to practice at a very high level. So it's just something that we really worked for, and it shows because we have the results. You can see the bronze medal over here.
Okay, so just watching y'all, because you're doing a lot better than we can ever dream about doing, but when in competition, it gets, really, really going, right?
Yeah, it really gets to be very, very competitive, very, very intense, I could say.
Okay. You have more Olympics in your future, right? And more international games?
Yeah, so in November of this year, I'll be competing in Spain at the World Championships. And then next year, I will be competing at the Pan American Games again, hoping to win the gold medal there, as I got silver last time. And then Paris 2024 is my next Paralympics.
Well, needless to say, we wish you the best of luck in this. So, okay,
so are there any pointers for table tennis beginners?
Yeah, for sure. They just have to get a racket, come to San Antonio Table Tennis Club. We have beginners programs, we have youth programs every Thursday. First Friday of the month, we dedicate to the beginners, so the players that love to play maybe in the garage. We have a beginners tournament for all of those that don't play competitively but still enjoy to play at home. We engage them in a tournament, so This is a very good project of ours.
And you have training camps for disabled veterans as well?
We do have disabled veteran camps, we do have para camps, and we do have a youth program every Thursday at 6 p.m. that you can join.
And don't call it ping pong, right?
Yeah, table tennis is the official name.
Okay. Do we try and go up against the medalists?
Are we? This is everything we've been training for, Mike.
Yes. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Oh, good. You warmed up the paddle for me. Thank you.
All right.
That'll make a difference.
You want to serve? You want me to?
Oh, please.
Okay. Sorry. It's not a good start over there.
No. Okay.
Are you ready?
I'm nervous.
I think so.
I think so. He's nervous.
The cocktail segment is coming up. I feel like I need one. Okay. Oh, see? Safest place to be is where I'm aiming.
Not a good start. Here we go. Take two. Where is the table tennis center, Vlad?
So the San Antonio Table Tennis Club is located at 13107 Lookout Run in the northeast side. So we expect everybody to come and just try it out. If your kids want to try table tennis, every Thursday we have youth program. If you just want to try to see if you're a competitive person and you want to play first Friday of the month, or any day,
drop
in and we'll teach you.
We did better in rehearsal. So.
Of course, well, I told you, I'm nervous now.
I know, because we're on camera. Don't laugh, okay. I like how they can hear a conversation. I can't think of what I'm supposed to say right now. So, all right.
Nice.
All right. Yes.
Playing table tennis against a medalist.
Yes.
That's all I'm saying. So, gentlemen, thank you
so
very
much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for having us.
For more information on the San Antonio Table Tennis Foundation and the Table Tennis Club, all you have to do is head to our website, salive.com, and click on the As Seen on SA Live tab, where we have provided a link, or just snap the QR code on your screen.
Okay, and once again, gents, best of luck in all of your future games. Bring home more of that hardware. Appreciate
Thank
that. Okay, that's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
You can get a nice little work,out, and you can even have table tennis.
Especially if you're running for the
if you're trying, yes,
table tennis balls. Yes, you're going to get a workout.
So, big question is though,
which recreational sport do you play? Let us know at SA Live KSAT on Facebook and Twitter. If you've got pictures, share those too.
Maybe it's table tennis, maybe it's getting together with the folks and shooting some hoops in the backyard, something like that. Badminton, that's always fun to do too. Get a badminton net in the backyard.
I could see you doing that.
That's a lot of fun. Okay. Watch the Olympic badminton too. So okay, all right. If you don't know what to do with all those graphic T-shirts, and from decades past, you may have it in a box in your closet somewhere, up in the attic. Hey, look no further than the Vault.
It's a local shop that buys, sells, and trades vintage streetwear, sneakers, and more. Our Jen Tobias Strusky gives us a look inside, and I wonder what she's going to find.
I don't know.
It's a vintage shop with nostalgic finds, from shoes to jackets and everything in between. You don't know what hidden gems you'll find inside, but we are going to go check it out. Okay, we're inside the Vaulty now, and I'm joined by Kenny, the manager here at the shop. Now, Kenny, thanks for having me.
No problem, no problem. Thanks for being here.
Happy to be here. So this is a vintage shop, and I'm seeing some things that are already taking me back to my good old days. So let's talk about what people can find here.
Okay, cool. So, the premise behind it is vintage, obviously, stuff from the early 90s and early 2000s. But we also do like streetwear, so like Supreme, Bape, Palace, stuff like that, and we do sneakers. So you can find all that here.
Got it. And that's pretty unique, I would say, right? Like
It's unique to an extent, there's a lot of small businesses that have happened because of this, but I'd say this is definitely like one of the premier spots to come in San Antonio for it.
For like the streetwear.
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Yes.
exactly. For the streetwear, we get a lot of rare shoes that you normally wouldn't be able to find like in the malls and stuff like that. So yeah, it's pretty cool.
So those hidden gems in a way, right? That you can find when you look
exactly.
through things?
Yeah, oh, definitely with the vintage, yeah.
Yes.
Like there's a lot of cool, like we probably touch like 5 figures, like in numbers for shirts, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Like 10, 20,000 shirts like a year. Maybe that. I might be being modest.
Yes.
But yeah, you definitely there's some days I see like shirts that I've never seen, and I've been doing this for like 3 to 4 years, you know what I mean? So it's pretty cool.
That
it's pretty
is neat.
nice seeing a cool shirt and we have it.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
No, I was going through the racks and I found some pretty cool stuff already. Now, the Vaulty is only in San Antonio, so it's obviously supporting a local business, correct?
Yeah, exactly. Small business, Yeah, we've been open since 2017, and this is like our 4th location.
Okay, so the newest one?
Yeah, newest one. We opened this one May 1st.
Got it. And we're located off St. Mary's Street, North St. Mary's Street, and right next to Shine Coffee, if you want your coffee fix as well.
Exactly.
But how does it work if someone has something really unique and old that's just sitting in the closet? Maybe they want to come bring it in.
Yeah, so we are a buy-sell trade. We're open 7 days a week, so normally we're buying every day just because it takes a lot to fill the shop up. So if you have something, you can bring it in and we'll give you a quote. We don't do online quotes or anything like that, just because we have to judge the condition of it in person, but we have a really good team of people that, we're trying to help you out. You have some old clothes you don't need. We want your old clothes that you don't need, so it all works out.
Perfect. And what is the coolest thing that you found here?
Coolest thing that I've
Something that
found
sticks
here?
out to you, yeah.
Honestly, I feel like anything on the top wall right there, that's more of our gallery pieces.
Nice.
So, for example, that Iron Maiden full print, we've only seen one online, and it was going for around $800.
What?
Yeah, and someone just brought it in one day.
Wow.
Yeah,
so
it's pretty cool.
Those cool classic finds, this takes me back. My dad loves classic rock. I bet you he's watching this what?
Right,
so
absolutely.
Cool. And I see the Metallica one too. So yeah, all these really unique things that you can find here. So
we also do events. We call this, so we're the Vaulty, but we call this place the community garden because we want to help small businesses grow, kind of like a garden, So every week we do these small like events and stuff where there's like music and people bring clothes, jewelry, art, stuff like that.
And I can also get coffee and different vendors supporting local businesses, all here off North St. Mary Street. So thank you so much. For more information on the Vaultee, just head over to SALive.com, click the As Seen on SA Live tab.
$800.
Wow.
Okay, I got to rifle through that box in the garage.
Right?
I mean, that KISS t-shirt I had in high school might be worth a small fortune.
For sure.
And I had a Led Zeppelin too. I don't know.
You can check the Google.
Okay.
All right.
Go ahead.
Yes, all right. You can also snap the QR code on the screen, of course, for more information on the Vaultee.
Although I still like to wear the KISS t-shirt. Anyway, it's a collective of local vendors all gathered around one bar. We sip drinks with the Pink Hill for a Thirsty Tuesday.
And we meet a Southern belle with a passion for cooking and making everyone's favorite dish from scratch. We taste some of Gnome's catering just ahead. Welcome back to SA Live. Well, she's a Southern belle with a passion for cooking everyone's favorite dishes from scratch. Oh yes, there she is.
Sharing some of her recipes with us is Nomania Lewis, who is the owner of Gnome's Catering and Event Planning. Good afternoon.
Hello,
and
how you doing?
You brought some goodies with you.
Yes. What are we making here?
This right here is part of my live pasta bar menu, where you probably get like 3 proteins. You'll get like a selection of pasta.
Okay.
And you can pick a sauce. My most popular sauce is my Cajun sauce. It goes with a lot of my other dishes, with fish dishes and whatnot too.
Sorry, my flame went out and I spilled a little pasta here, so all
we left
is
him
good.
alone for 2 minutes, Naomi.
Don't.
Okay.
Put the blanket away.
Okay, you want some pasta? Okay,
yes, would you do some? I'm nervous now, so anyway.
Holler for the pasta when you need it. All right, so we've got the Alfredo sauce going with some pasta.
Alfredo sauce. That goes with one of my popular, I have a steak, shrimp, and chicken pasta. I call it my date night pasta because, you know, it gives you the surf and turf vibes. Yeah, so that's quite popular, but my most popular is the Cajun. It has andouille sausage, chicken, and shrimp.
Oh, that sounds good. Why? I mean, because everybody loves pasta, basically, right?
Yes.
And what a great way to do it. Instead of everybody getting the same thing, you get to kind of sort of mix and match, right?
Yes, you get to pick and choose.
Okay.
So that's kind of what's exciting about it.
Serve that up for you like that. So why'd you get into the catering business?
Well, I had a corporate job for like about 8 years, and we always did like potlucks. And it will always be an argument because you know how potlucks usually go, where you don't know what people are bringing. So I was always that person like, I'll just bring it and just reimburse me. And everybody be like, well, oh, you cook so good, you cook so good. And it turned into house parties. And then everybody like, you really should do this professionally. So
you did all the cooking for the office party?
A lot of times I did.
Oh, wow.
Yes, but it was fun. I really enjoyed it. It's just something that I just love. And I found myself like not liking wanting to be at my real job where I was always doing stuff, cooking. I wanted to cook, and I love what I do.
Well, and I love the idea of just the pasta bar.
Yes. Yes.
You know, where you can just kind of make it your own, really.
Yes.
And you have a soul food brunch?
I have a soul food brunch. I do like shrimp and grits, and I do a chicken and waffles, and I do like really soulful Southern comfort feel.
And then you also like to kind of really get back to the community a little bit too and get involved, right?
I'm part of the African American Chamber of Commerce of San Antonio, and I help other small businesses such as myself attain resources and things when they're having issues and stuff like that. You know, with small business owners, we all go through, you know, different things.
And you will cater for 2 people, 200, or I was going to say 2 or 200, but even more than that, right?
Yes, I've catered for 2 people, I catered for 400, I catered for 100. It all varies.
So for the Cajun, a little bit of the andouille sausage on here.
A little bit of sausage.
A little bit of chicken.
Yes.
And then
a couple
get the
little
shrimp on there. So Don't mind if I do. So, okay.
And how can folks get in touch with you?
Okay, I am on Google under Gnomes Catering Event Planning Services. I have a website at Gnomes Catering Event Planning Services.
That's awesome.
And I do have my media platforms such as IG and Facebook.
Okay. And what's your favorite food or dish?
I love burgers. I go to Burger Boy a lot. I'm a typical easy girl.
Okay, I love hearing the caterer goes to Burger Boy.
That's great stuff.
If you'd like more information, and by the way, one of our other dishes that she does, a lamb chop with, I see some shrimp and lobster tail over there. So that's going to be coming up a little bit later on. I'm going to show you all about that one.
All right, for more information on Gnomes Catering and event planning, just head to our website, salive.com, and click on the As Seen on SA Live tab, or go ahead and snap the QR code that's right there on your screen.
And while we're eating this, we're going to talk about even more food because the 2022 Vaquero Cook-Off is happening in just over a week. Grab some teammates, join the popular rodeo event. We share more details in just a bit.
And this is your chance to work at the Wonderland. Morgan's Wonderland is hosting a hiring event. Don't miss it. Happy Inclusion Tuesday. Well, are you ready to be part of a place where wonders never cease? Morgan's Wonderland is hiring. And here to tell us more about their upcoming career event is CEO and General Manager Jessica Luzardo.
Hello, how are you?
Doing well and always doing better when we get to come here and visit you here at Morgan's Wonderland.
Of course.
So tell us where and when this event is taking place.
So our career event is happening Friday, January 28th and Saturday, January 29th. We will be doing on-site interviews on Friday from 10 to 2 and Saturday from 10 to 3. So come on out if you have any ability, any talent. We want to see you in action, showcase that talent, and have you come out and do an interview with us on both of those days.
So if anyone has ever wanted to work at a theme park and have some fun, I mean, this is their chance because you're looking for all sorts of positions to be filled, right?
Yes, whether you know how to use a tool and you have mechanic abilities, or if you are a culinary artist and you love cooking up some food, or even if you want to become one of our ride hosts or ride operators like Adam here, if you're an entertainer or performer such as our Professor Von Flutterwing. We have Leah who is a mascot handler, our puppeteers, or if you even just want to come out and volunteer and see all the cool things that we have to offer, come out. We're looking for you January 28th and 29th.
All right, can you show me some of the fun things the Morgan's Wonderland team does here at the park?
Absolutely, let's go take a look. So this is our famous carousel that we have here at the park. And what makes us so unique is we have 2 wheelchair accessible chariots. So if you happen to use a chair, we're able to offer you a spot on the ride. Not only does it go around, it also goes up and down. So you get that sensation of being on a carousel along with your friends and family members. We can go take a look, but with this, all of this ride is operated by one of our ride operators here, such as Adam. So in addition to ride operators, we need ride hosts. We need people just making sure that everyone is buckled and safe in their seats. And then just do a double check so before we operate the rides. So you want to go for a ride?
Absolutely.
Let's go.
Okay. So the park isn't open right now because you're in the off season, but when does it reopen?
We open, super excited, March 4th. Friday, March 4th, we'll be open from 10 to 3, and we actually lead straight into spring break week. So it'll be a very heavy, busy week for us. We're offering tons of entertainment, tons of shows that week. So get pumped, get ready. We're ready for you to come on out and enjoy our opening weekend.
All right, so how can folks be a part of the Morgan's Wonderland career event?
First things first, go to our website. There is a nice little green button at the top right-hand corner that says apply now. Click on that, submit an application. We'll contact you to come on out to our interview sessions, on-site interviews on January 28th and 29th, 10 to 2 on Friday, 10 to 3 on Saturday, to get you out and really see you in action, see you in person.
The Morgan's Wonderland career event will take place on January 28th and 29th at Morgan's Wonderland. You can apply online ahead of time. Just go to morganswonderland.com and click the green Apply Now button in the top right corner. All right, we have sips from a new San Antonio bar that has a lot more to offer than just drinks. Let's rodeo San Antonio. We share a Mexican-inspired dish and information about the Vaquero Cook-Off this year.
Welcome back to SA Live. Love to say this. Let's rodeo San Antonio. Boy, just under 2 weeks until the cattle drive and Vaquero Cook-Off.
Yes.
Yeah.
And joining us to talk about it is Mario Flores, headliner entertainer for the 2022 Vaquero Cook-Off and star of Cooking with Mario Mondays.
Welcome.
Hello.
Welcome. Thank you very much for having us.
Speaking of cooking, what are we cooking here today?
Today I'm doing a little spin-off of my favorite dish. It's Papacito's shrimp bruschette. My little secret recipe, my little secret ingredient is what you have right there.
Little
the
bit
little
of
chorizo.
Okay, does this go in first?
Yes, the little chorizo goes in first with a little bit of Monterey Jack cheese, a slice of jalapeno, and then you wrap that with a piece of bacon.
Okay.
And nothing captures the Southwest flavors better than Bollner's Fiesta spices.
Put that on first or
after the bacon?
After the bacon.
Yeah, wrap that whole bacon.
Okay.
And then sprinkle it.
How do you do this gracefully or without spilling all of the all the chorizo out of there?
And keep all the good stuff in there.
Yeah, just like
go.
that. Okay.
There you go.
I did it.
Okay.
Get it all wrapped in, and then you add a little bit of the spices, which I already.
Okay.
It's a cayenne pepper.
Ooh,
and some
more
paprika.
Kick. Yes.
And a little bit of black pepper.
Black pepper as
well.
well.
And then we've already got some butter with some white wine simmering there.
Okay.
All right. Now this is the chef's choice, right?
This is chef's choice. Yes, correct.
Okay.
So there's three categories. There's chef's choice, which is any Mexican style dish. There's menudo, San Antonio favorite, and then there's chili. I won't get into the debate of beans or no beans, but it's chili, menudo, and chef's choice. And then this year, they've actually added the postre mexicana, which is a Mexican dessert dish.
So that's the new entry option.
That's the new entry, and it's just an option. You don't have to actually participate, but in order to either win the grand champion or the reserve grand champion, you have to enter all three categories.
Okay. What if you were to make a dessert? Are you going to make a dessert, by the way?
I am not going to make a dessert. If I did, I would probably make tres leches, but I haven't perfected that one yet, so no, I'm not going to make that yet.
All right. So full team is considered how many people? Four?
It's four.
Four? Okay.
Correct.
And how can they sign up?
You go to sarodeo.com/vaquero to register.
Okay. And let's talk prizes.
Prizes first, yeah.
Yeah, so the grand champion is going to win $1,500 plus each member will get a personalized buckle made by R&B Buckles. I'm actually wearing one of those today. Rusty does a great job with all the buckles. Second place are the grand reserve champion gets $750 plus a plaque. So, and there's some other prizes. Fiesta will have some spice packages to give away. So there's a bunch of great things to win. And the most important thing is that this is all for the kids to raise money for the San Antonio Stock Show and Rodeo. So we do need teams. If you want to enter, please visit the San Antonio Stock Show website and register because it all goes to a great cause.
Okay, this is anyway.
There you go, Mike. Come on,
it starts on Friday night and then also all day Saturday.
Yes.
Or actually right after the cattle drive
Correct.
and parade, right?
So Friday is from 5 to 11 and Saturday is 2 to 11. And throughout the day, they'll have vendors. We'll have live entertainment brought to you by Rebecca Creek, our brand new sponsor for the entertainment.
Oh, let's talk about the entertainment because you're headlining, right?
I'm headlining Saturday. I don't want to say headline, I'm co-headlining because it's an amazing group of artists that we have both Friday and Saturday. So not one is better than the other. It's just going to be a great lineup all day.
So wait, you're cooking in the morning and then playing at night?
Yes.
So you got a full day?
I got a full day. Okay. But I'm ready.
Okay, and I assume you're very confident you'll be wearing the champion belt buckle while you're up there playing?
If not, I'm going to have Rusty make me one on the side.
Okay, and it's going to be right down here at Market
It's
Square.
going to be at Market Square, yes. Again, Friday 5 to 11 and Saturday 2 to 11.
Okay, fantastic.
All right. Thank you so much. Well, let's rodeo San Antonio. For more information on the San Antonio Stock Show and Rodeo Vaquero Cook-Off, just head to our website, salive.com, and click on the As Seen on SA Live tab where we've provided a link. There's all the information on the screen.
Yes, indeed. Okay, Gnome's Catering is back with a lamb chop recipe, and we're going to find out what she has in store for Valentine's Day.
And it's a Thirsty Tuesday. We make craft cocktails with the new bar and local hotspot, the Pink Hill. Well, with all the food we're enjoying on the show today, we thought a few cocktails might be a good way to wash it down, because why not?
Yeah. And it looks pretty good. And joining us right now for a Thirsty Tuesday is Campbell Dobbs, who is the bar director and general manager at the Pink Hill. Good afternoon, sir.
Afternoon to you guys.
Nice to bring the cocktails with you. All right, let's start off making a cocktail first of all. What am I starting with here?
So you're going to be making our signature cocktail, our namesake, the Pink Hill. It's a nice, refreshing vodka cocktail. A little bit of blackberry, lemon, and mint.
Okay.
Topped with the refreshing Papacito.
So put this in here first of all. Give it a nice little shake up.
Yes, sir.
And so what is the Pink Hill?
So the Pink Hill is a craft bar, and we host a collective of independent brands like AWOL Vintage, Bergen Plant Co., and then a few food trucks. We have Pound It, Slap Chicken, and Cosmic Cones, and a couple others coming.
Okay. Where'd you come up with the idea for a place like this?
It was kind of just an idea we tossed around in the pandemic. We wanted to really host a really cool bar in San Antonio, something that not a lot of people are doing. Something that's food truck centric, but has a nice little bar that kind of complements it all.
Okay.
All right.
A little Topo Chico to top that baby off
And
right there.
there it is. Oh, that does look refreshing. All right. What's the second drink here?
So this is Amarillo by Morning. This is kind of like a South Texas martini. What it is Desert Door So Tall.
Ooh, okay. I like this. That's tasty.
Yeah.
Okay.
Desert Door So Tall, yellow chartreuse gives a nice little herbal kick, and then we have a grapefruit infused vermouth. Kind of gives it a nice refreshing sweetness.
So you're right over there, Broadway at Josephine. I know there's the gas station on the corner, the new building being built right there, and you're kind of on the northeast corner.
Yeah.
It's sort of like, we were talking about it, kind of like a block party, if you will, where all the neighbors get together and, one brings drinks, one brings food, sort of like that, right?
Yeah, it's exactly like a block party.
So speaking of parties, what do you got going on?
So Friday we are hosting Last Place Burgers. Fantastic burgers. Saturday we have another big event, hosting a market with AWOL Vintage, Rendezvous at the Pink Hill. It's going to have all sorts of vendors, artists. I think there's a tattoo artist, all sorts of stuff like that. They'll be going on from 1 to 6 on Saturday.
So again, not just food and drink there, but you can do a little bit of shopping too.
Absolutely, yeah.
So if you don't, it is right around the corner basically from the Pearl, which, sometimes a little crowded there, but just kind of a little place to sort of sneak away, if you will, right?
It's like a little oasis off Broadway.
Okay.
All right.
And
the third drink over here?
So we got Heart of Gold. This is my my wintry whiskey drink. Got a little bit of ginger infused honey, and rye whiskey. Nice, refreshing, got a little bit of spice to it. One of my favorites on the menu.
So what are the some of the other foods that are there, you said?
So Pound It's fried rice, phenomenal. Probably the best fried rice I've ever had. We have Slap Chicken, kind of that southern style fried chicken. Cosmic Cones, during the summer they do snow cones. In the wintertime right now they're doing a nice little breakfast pancake, like little mini pancakes.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and we have a new food truck coming this weekend called El Dente. He's going to do Norteña style cuisine.
That sounds fantastic. Okay. Well, if you'd like more information about the Pink Hill, and again, it's right over there, Broadway, Josephine, kind of the northeast corner. It's where the old paint store used to be, right?
Yeah, Gladwin Paint Store.
Okay. Right over there, and just kind of sneak away. Those are the best spots.
Right.
Little out of the way spots, but not that far out of the way.
Wander onto the little block party.
Exactly. For more information on Pink Hill, head over to SALive.com and click on the As Seen on SA Live tab. And we have provided a link, or click on that little QR code right there in the bottom left-hand corner of your screen. Campbell, thank you very much. Great cocktails.
Thank y'all.
All right, well, Gnome's Catering is back with more Southern-inspired recipes. Next on the menu is lamb chop. But right now, polish up your resume. The JW Marriott San Antonio Hill Country Resort and Spa is hosting a job fair this Thursday. It's from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. at 23808 Resort Parkway. They're hiring for more than 150 people in all areas with great benefits, flexible schedules, full-time, part-time, and seasonal. Apply before the job fair online at careers.marriott.com and use the keywords JW Marriott San Antonio, or snap that QR code on your screen. Good luck. Well, our Southern Belle Caterer is back. Oh, yes.
Yes, indeed. And Lydia Lewis from Gnome's Catering and event planning is here, and she is sharing her great lamb chop recipe here. All right, so we have got a good old cast iron skillet going here. Butter was getting a little bit warm, and a couple of good lamb chops. What do you dust them with?
Okay, I dust them with a pink Himalayan salt. Also, I might do Montreal steak season because I think you should treat it like a steak. And I let them like get warm, room temperature, before I start cooking them.
Which is the secret to cooking any sort of meat like that. Bring it up to room temperature first, right? Okay.
Yeah, I think it cooks well, and you get the flavors absorbed just like how you like it, and then it's easier to get that nice crisp on those lamb chops.
So is that kind of what makes it different?
It makes it different, you know. I think lamb chops is a simple, easy meal. Anybody can really make it, you know, it's so dummy proof, if you ask me.
And I think it is. And that's one of those things though, nobody ever really thinks of lamb chops, and everybody's kind of like, ooh, I don't like the flavor of it. And you got to, you know, everybody does the traditional mint jelly with it, which you don't have to do, right?
You know, I have done it with a truffle sauce. I've done it with a mint chimichurri. I've done it with a regular chimichurri. I've done it with a white sauce.
Which way goes over the best?
The mint chimichurri, everybody talks about that. That's the most popular that people always ask about.
That sounds amazing too.
Okay, now will these finish in the pan also?
They were finished.
Okay.
You know, most of the time you like a medium on your lamb chop.
All right.
And you can put the butter and the garlic and the thyme and the rosemary. That's how I like to do mine.
So I've got butter in there and then more butter is going in.
A little bit more butter.
Okay,
Yeah.
and perfect herbs in here, and just another whole stick of butter. Sounds kind of good. So.
You know,
you only live once, right, folks?
Butter, you can't go wrong, right?
No, butter, you know, is one of the things that it works pretty well with the dish.
It's not like you're going to eat this 3 meals a day every day,
No.
right? You can just splurge a little bit.
Special occasion.
And speaking of special occasions, Valentine's Day, of course, coming up. What do you got going on?
Well, unfortunately, I am booked for Valentine's Day. You know, because COVID is so bad right now, people don't want to eat out. So a lot of my client base, they like, hey, can you come in, you know, cook for Valentine's Day? So I'm booked, unfortunately. So that's why I'm like, here you go, a simple meal that you can make, and you can do a lot with lamb chops. You can add potatoes with it. You can do a risotto. You can also do like a salad. Keep it simple also.
Okay, so this would be if you want to really impress your date and do something good. Oh, look, honey, I made lamb chops.
In that voice, too.
In that voice, too. Then they're going to run the other direction if you do that. So, so overall, back to cooking these. So I've got all the butter in here.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah. Again, you only live once. How long will they take to cook? Are they almost done?
They usually cook probably 2.5, 3 minutes per side.
Okay.
Because you don't want them that brown. You don't want to overcook them because you lose the flavor, and you want that tenderness when you bite into it.
Is this one of the dishes that you do for your catering?
Yes, I do this for more so lamb chops and more so private stuff because you know lamb chops are hard to attain.
Yeah. What are some of the most popular dishes that folks request?
People usually request seafood, steak because we live in Texas. Lamb chops is popular, and then I can probably say fish. Fish.
How do you think I'm doing over here? It's got
I think
a pretty
you can
good
pull
touch.
them off. You can really pull them off and let them cool.
Okay. And
you serve it alongside?
That right there, I have a summer salad with blue cheese, almonds, and strawberries.
And that's the thing also, when cooking meat like this, you don't want to get it completely done in the pan because then there's going to be a little bit of residual cooking too, right? So that's still going to cook up somewhat there, right?
And there's times that I've used that for a sauce. I probably make it into a little sauce and drizzle it on the lamb chops.
Okay, would you add anything to this to sauce it up a little bit?
Yes, I'll probably add a white wine and let it reduce and give it a nice...
I was looking over at the bartender's table. No white wine over there, so we can't make a sauce out of this.
I'll probably reduce it and then I would drizzle it on the lamb chops.
Ooh.
But I've done it so many different ways.
Okay.
All right, great stuff. Thank you so much.
We'll skip the wine and just drizzle a little bit on here.
Go ahead.
Do it. All right, for more information on Gnome's Catering and event planning, just head to our website, salive.com, and click on the As Seen on SA Live tab, or you see it right there on the bottom left of your screen. Just snap that QR code.
Oh, and those garlic cloves when they've been sauteing in that butter. Ooh, a little bit of heaven right there. Thank you so very much. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, tomorrow on SA Live, a local restaurant is about to be in the national spotlight. What TV show being featured on this week and how this new adventure got started.
Plus, a local coffee shop is serving specialty drinks and art. But hear what else they'll soon be bringing to the city's south side. We chat and try out our barista skills. That's tomorrow at 1 right here on SA Live. All right, earlier we asked you, what's your recreational sport? Linda says couch surfing. Oh, yes.
Volleyball and basketball. I love that, Valerie.
Okay, Rachel says house cleaning.
That can be a workout.
Absolutely it can.
Okay, we had the table tennis on here, and the question was it ping pong or table tennis? We had a little poll going on here. Overwhelmingly, it's ping pong. So, by the way, Pink Hill, it is at the corner of, well, there it is.
There it is.
83 to 16. Yeah.
Ping pong, in favor of ping pong.
There's a map. 281 is the yellow lines right there. Broadway, and then it's Broadway and Josephine, kind of just about across the street from that Valero gas station right there.
All right. And then
Vaquero Cook-Off is coming up a week from Saturday.
A week from Saturday. There's the information. Saturday, February 5th, of course, 8 a.m. to 11 p.m. all day long. Free to the public, right here at Market Square.
And don't forget, the fourth entry this year is the dessert. So
and they are looking for entries, so enter.
And that goes on Friday night and Saturday afternoon, but Saturday morning, don't forget, it is the Western Heritage Parade and Cattle Drive. It is brought to you by Chevrolet, and we're going to be broadcasting.
Yes,
putting
we'll
on
be
a couple
down there.
of hats right down there. It is always great. A lot of people are going to be lining the street. It is so wonderful to see folks out there. Longhorn cattle coming right down Houston Street, and yep, let's rodeo San Antonio.
Oh yes.
Rain or shine, by the way, for Vaquero and the parade. So.
All right. Is it going to be raining or shining?
It'll always be shining if you're there, Fiona. So. Fun show today.
Yeah, we will see you tomorrow at 1 right here at Market Square.
Cheers.